So yeah, I mean, it's a lot of different ways to find a property. To find an Airbnb, I think one of the easiest ways to find a property, and this is very easy.
What is it?
So this is something that we've done to find a property, y'all. So you can find websites like Booking.com, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the key. Booking.com will tell you the address of the location. So if you are on there and you're looking for an apartment, a hotel, a house, whatever it is, Booking.com will have the address to the location for you before you book. So you don't have to book to get the info.
Mm-hmm.
On Airbnb, as a host, it gives you the option to pretty much hide your location. So some hosts can hide their location. Mm-hmm. However, on Booking.com, you don't get that option.
Ooh.
So if I'm a new host and I'm trying to see, like, okay, where can I go to get properties? This is the first thing I'll do. I'll go to Booking.com and I'll look for, first of all, some properties that are similar to the properties that I'm looking at for myself.
Yep.
So if I'm looking at a one-bedroom condo for myself, that's what I'm going to be paying attention to on Booking.com. The one-bedroom condos in my area. Now, if I see something that looks decent, this person has been hosting for a long time because they have a lot of reviews. But the main thing would be if I see this same place 2, 3, 4, 5 times.
Yep.
Meaning somebody has listed out this place 4 or 5 different times. They just got hella listings, right? A lot of listings, y'all. So they over there, they getting to it.
They getting the money.
That's a green flag for me.
Green.
Because I'm like, whoa, they over there doing it. They doing it at a high level. More than likely, they got permission to do it.
Yep.
And it's okay. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to click on that listing. I'm going to find one. I'm going to click on that one. And then I'm going to use, this is a trick right here.
What's the trick?
My good old Google trick. I love Google, y'all. I love Google because Google does, like, so much. It's way beyond, like, Googling, where's the nearest CVS? No. You can go on Google and say, okay, Google, I'm going to give you a picture. I want you to tell me what this picture is related to. It could be anything. And Google will search the web for that picture and bring you back search results that are directly related to that picture. So what you would do is you will find that listing, click on it, go to the pictures. Now, this is what you want to look for. You want to look for because you're going to be looking for a picture that you can use to search on the internet. So you want to look for a generic picture. Now, let me give you guys a little hint as a host. We have to pay hundreds of dollars for pictures because if we don't have good pictures, professional pictures, people are not going to book the listing.
Yep.
But if the apartment complex already has professional pictures of certain areas, we're not going to go and, like, retake those pictures, guys. We going to go and take those pictures from the website, the apartment building website. Yeah, we're going to screenshot that picture and we're going to use that on our listing because we need our guests to be able to see what the pool look like, what the rooftop area look like, what that drone picture that they took. I want my people to see that. And so these are pictures that can help identify exactly where the apartment is. And so what you pretty much do is you'll find a picture of like a pool, maybe an outside view, or any type of common area, right? And then you'll right click it and you'll search it with Google. So you'll pretty much use Google Images and you'll take that image, search it in Google, and Google will kick back to you a lot of results. And I guarantee you any of the top 3 results is going to be the name of that apartment building. And once you got the name of the building, because you've already known, you in this membership, you've been paying attention to all the information we've been giving you, you kind of already know where to go from there once you got the name of the building.
Yep. That's a good way. You dropping gems.
I need a clue bomb. That's a fact. I'm telling y'all, these are ways that you can get a unit, literally find out that guy that is out here booming and bunking and he got 15 units.
Yep.
You can find where he got his units at, and all you have to do is pretty much just run that play. Now, sometimes you will find a building, and you'll go to the building, and the building might tell you that it's packed or it's full. That's fine. Just take that same method and just do it again.
But make sure you keep that information for that building, because that means that they do offer it. They just not ready yet. So that means that you want to keep checking back periodically, because apartment complexes have a quota that they have for corporate leases. So don't get discouraged if they say no. That just means not right now. So that don't mean that tomorrow, next month, somebody could, stop their lease and now they got to open it for a corporate lease because somebody moved. That happens all the time. I think when one of our properties that did that.
That's very true that you said that. And you also reminded me too, another good reason to make sure you keep in contact is that sometimes you can contact you can find out who the corporate company is. Like, okay, this is an apartment building, but who's the corporate company behind it? Maybe I can look into more properties that they have, because obviously this corporate company is familiar with corporate leasing.
Yep.
And so you can look into other properties, and maybe you don't get the property that you initially came to look for. Maybe they got another property that has availability for the corporate leasing.
That's a good one too.
Oh yeah.
Too.
Clue bomb. Clue bomb, y'all. Listen, so we got more videos like that coming, like this coming, where we are pretty much just giving you everything that we wish we had before we started, because at some point, y'all, you'll have all the information you need. You just got to get started.
You just got to.
So it's on us to give you the info, and we're doing that. So it's on y'all to pretty much just
take the information and implement.
Implement, y'all. So we're going to be out until the next video. It's a beautiful day outside.
It's going to be nice.
Really nice. Hope y'all took this information, wrote it down, took some notes. And comment below if you can go to your hometown this week or wherever you want to put your unit at, and get some action going. Let us know how it's going below.
Let
comment
us know
below.
how it's going.
All right.
Yeah.